This is Young Trader, and in this video, I will show you an indicator that will help you increase your trading balance several times starting today. With this strategy, using just one indicator, I earned over $3,000 from a small balance in the last week. Let me explain everything in more detail and show you. But before we start, please subscribe, like the video, and leave any comment. I have been testing this strategy for a considerable amount of time. The results and the effectiveness that this indicator provides make me want to apply this strategy in my trading more and more often. And if you haven't been able to make money with binary options for a long time, believe me, this indicator can change everything. Let's get to the point. To trade using this strategy, we only need one indicator. Let's go to the Indicators tab, select the Bollinger Lines. We click on the pencil icon, as the default settings simply do not suit us. We select a period of 13 and a deviation of 2. Next, we go to the View tab, where we disable the moving average. We already have a ready-made indicator, but I don't like its appearance, so I will modify it a bit by making the line thicker. I will also mark the lower line in red and set it to 2 pixels, and I will set the background to gray. This is what my finished indicator looks like. Now I will be looking for situations, entering a trade, and simultaneously explaining the logic behind the entry. I recommend watching this video until the end, because at the end, I will give you a tip that will help you increase the number of profitable trades with this strategy incredibly. And let's get to the trading itself. Also, friends, don't forget that when you register through my link, you receive a 50% bonus on your deposit. That is, if you deposit $100, you will receive $150 in your account. You will find the link in the description below this video. So friends, let's move on to the strategy itself. I will explain to you how to enter correctly, which entry points to catch, and how to trade properly using this strategy. The duration of the trade is 1 minute, and the candle period is also 1 minute. As soon as we observe that the green candle closes above the Bollinger line, meaning it breaks through the Bollinger Band, we immediately and confidently enter a buy position after its closure. If the price breaks below the lower Bollinger Band, meaning it goes down, then after the trade closes beyond this band, we open a sell order. That is, we place a trade for a decrease for 1 minute and monitor the situation. If the candle closes below the band, we open a trade for an increase for 1 minute and wait for the candle to close. The candle closed above the Bollinger Band, and in this scenario, we opened a 1 minute upward trade for $100. Here, as you can observe, we see a clear close above the Bollinger Band. We are eagerly waiting for the final result of this trade. I think you definitely got the gist. The strategy is very simple, making it easy to trade, and it also has a good success rate. Yes, keep in mind that the price won't shoot up to the moon after you place an order, because we have just 1 minute. The price simply doesn't have enough time to move 200 points or 100 points. The price has gone up. We made our profit. Great trade. Here we already have a 100% profit. We all made $190 net, $92. You see how easily this strategy trades? So let's find another situation, this time for a downward trade. We entered for an upward trade. Now let's place an order for a downward trade. So friends, here we see dangerous moments. We see that the price reached the Bollinger Band, but did not break through it. It bounced back like from a support level. In such situations, we do not enter a trade. We only enter when the price has broken through and closed, meaning the candle has broken the Bollinger Band and closed beyond it. Only then do we enter. We do not enter earlier. Let's look for such a situation for a downward trade and continue trading. Let's make some profits today. I will show you how this strategy is traded. we see that the price closed beyond the Bollinger Band. I found a situation and entered a short position at a bad point. However, I didn't manage to explain it in time and enter properly. But look, the price continues to go down. So here we can clearly see the red line. The candle closed beyond our Bollinger Band, and on the next candle, I opened a short order. We are waiting for its closure. Let's take a closer look at the outcome of our efforts and examine the details of the result to understand what it signifies and how it impacts our overall objectives. You see, I entered at a bad point. If I had observed this situation earlier, I would have entered right at the opening of the candle. That is, I would have seen that this candle closed and immediately entered for a short position. But look, even at a bad point, the price continues to go down, and we are getting a profit, plus $92, friends. In total, we have already earned $200 with this strategy in just 10 minutes. In other words, the strategy really works, and if we had opened at the very beginning of the candle, meaning that this candle closed and we opened an order here, we would have had a fantastic profit. Let's find the third situation, finish the trade, and I will give you a tip that will increase your profit and raise the percentage of your profitable trades with this strategy. Let's go. So friends, I am waiting for the candle to close beyond the Bollinger Band. If the price closes, we will open an order immediately for a long position. Let's wait for the close, friends. Do not rush. Let's wait for the price to close. We are waiting for the candle to close. Friends, we are not in a hurry. The candle has closed beyond the Bollinger Band. We see that. Immediately on the new candle, I opened a long order. Now we wait for the result. And after the results, I will tell you how to increase the percentage of profitable trades with this strategy, my friends. It's a very important tip that will be useful for all beginners. So, friends, I didn't quite understand how this trade closed, but it closed in profit. It seemed like the trade was going into the negative, but it closed in profit. I will attach a screenshot of the trade closure right here. You can compare the time yourself. Here is the current time that is running. You can also compare the time of the trade. This trade also closed in profit. Here is the balance. We also closed the trade in profit, and we earned about $300 with this strategy. Now I will give you a tip on how to increase the percentage of your profitable trades. Look friends, here is the tip. You can ignore the chart. I will show you everything now using an example. Let's say the candle closed beyond the Bollinger Band. Then you see that the next candle also closed beyond the Bollinger Band. And the third candle also closed beyond this line. The more candles closed beyond the Bollinger Band line before our trade, the better it is for us overall. When we see that the candle has closed beyond the breakout line, and we enter on the second candle, that is also generally acceptable within the strategy. But when a situation arises in the market where several candles close consecutively beyond the Bollinger Band line, and we open a trade on the third or fourth candle, it will be even better for us, and the trade will confidently go into profit. This also works for a downward trend. For instance, we see that the candle closed lower, such as, then the next candle also closed at a slightly lower point, breaking through the Bollinger Band. The third candle also successfully broke through the Bollinger Band. Here is our band. As you can clearly observe, You can see it here. Here, I drew the band. We see that 3 candles closed beyond the Bollinger Band, just as I mentioned in the advice. This is exactly what I said in that advice. Interestingly, we can observe that the 4th candle in this case also closes beyond the Bollinger Band. That is, if our entry point is right here, we will have 100% profit, friends. As I mentioned, on the 3rd candle, on the 3rd or 4th candle. Here is the 3rd candle. The 1st candle has closed. We usually enter on the 2nd candle, but if we enter on the 3rd or 4th candles that also close beyond the line, we will have a 100% profit. We will get 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 a 100% profit. Plus, here is a real example. I just literally explained it. So, essentially, here are our entry points. Here are our entry points. We would enter at the close of the 2nd candle. Here the closing of the 2nd candle was right here, and we would have entered in this green area, and the price went down. We see a red candle, and on the 4th candle, if we had entered, we would have entered in this green area as well, resulting in a 100% profit. Friends, 100%. Here's a tip on how to increase profits with this strategy. I will conclude here. Don't forget about our Telegram channel, where you can find all my statistics, training, and motivation. Share your results using this strategy in the comments. Also subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next videos. I wish everyone good profits. Goodbye everyone.